Emmanuel Macron took to TV to appeal to voters to keep faith amid a wave of protests over reforms. The 40-year-old centrist said he would go ahead with plans to overhaul the state railway operator, which has triggered a wave of crippling union strikes, and 11 months into his leadership, which has trumpeted ambitious reform plans, Mr. Macron promised to maintain the same pace of change, requesting patience from voters and saying the task ahead was immense. The leader told a popular midday show on the TF1 channel, "The objective is meritocracy and work. We need to create the next 50 years of economic growth so that our country is able to choose its destiny." AFP/Gettimer Macron targeted voters most hostile towards him with his TV appearance. "The objective is meritocracy and work. We need to create the next 50 years of economic growth so that our country is able to choose its destiny." Emmanuel Macron. The rare daytime TV appearance is the first of two this week by Mr. Macron, whose popularity has diminished since winning last year's presidential election. His reform plans have led to major protests from railway workers, hospital staff, students, pensioners and employees of the judicial system. The SNCF dispute caused by Mr. Macron's plans to open the operator of the high-speed TGV trains to competition has sparked 3-month-long strikes. The strikes are causing disruption to train services and forcing misery on millions of French commuters for 2 working days out of 5 every week until June. While the French leader said SNFC would remain completely state-owned, he suggested that its massive €46 billion debt would be slashed to aid in its preparation for its proposed opening to competition by 2021. Mr. Macron also announced that he would not give in to unions on halting new recruits from taking advantage of rail workers' generous, century-old special employment plans, highlighting that current staff would not lose out. He said, "All the current rail workers will keep their status. It is a contract. We are not asking them to make any efforts." Mr. Macron aimed to reach out to voters most hostile towards him, with the show's main audience made up of pensioners, residents of small towns and housewives. Macron's reforms have led to major student protests. The elderly have been outraged over raised taxes for pensioners to fund cuts in social security charges for those with less income, and proposals to slash speed limits on smaller roads have angered those living in rural areas and reinforced his reputation as president of the cities. He said he would revisit the speed limit plans in 2020 and defended the measures to increase pensioners' tax with monthly earnings of €1,200. He said, "I have asked them to make an effort and I thank them. They are helping me get France back to work." SNCF strikes are causing disruption to train services and forcing misery on millions of commuters. The leader dismissed plans for additional tax cuts for households beyond those already planned for 2018. Despite the improving economic outlook, he urged that France could not afford to spend more with public debt at 96% of gross domestic product. He also claimed that his call to slash primary school sizes in poorer areas by half, and proposals to invest €15 billion in training for the unemployed over the next 3 years, policies of true social justice. He said, "It is getting better, but it needs to get better for the unemployed too."